So I measure this by going from my hand to my armpit, just doubling it over, or it's about the length of a straightened out boomerang, or 50 centimetres, and cut it. These scissors aren't actually blunt, but Dyneema is Dyneema. I then make a P with one end, with the tail going underneath the rope, and intersect that P with the other rope, and then I go over, under the tail, pull up the loop and through. This makes a Celtic knot where the ends are opposite. Just feed that through till the ends are actually about that long in the length, and they're opposite. And let's just practice that again. So I'll make a P, the rope underneath, and I intersect the circle underneath. Go over, under, pull up the loop, and through. Make the ends even. Now the tail will go through there and up through the centre, up through here, so around that tail and up through the centre. The other one will go around the trunk of the rope there and up through the centre as well. So round, past the trunk, up through the centre, and that's the knot. You made the knot at this point to just get the amount of rope you need and the other end. So you pull the rope together and pinch heavily the Dyneema here, mark it. And then start undoing this rope and note where the knot ended and the ropes began. Just hold that in one hand, noting this point, and untie the knot. I then grab my trusty stay wire fid, and where that knot was, I enter into one of the ropes. Just going up through the centre. Making sure I keep it in the centre till I get up to that middle point that I pinched. Came out of it too early. There it is. I pull the wire out a bit, add the other end, put that inside the wire fid, just smooth it out so so there's not much resistance. And pull it in and wiggle it through. Take the fit off and basically pull that loop down and tight onto the fid. And now we do the knot for real. These tails go around the opposite trunks, and I'll get it tight enough. Go around the opposite trunks and up through the centre. So around past the opposite trunk rope, up through the centre. And there can be a bit of slack rope, bit of overhang, but that's the general knot there. So now I open it up. As far as I can, really open it up, get the fid and put it in between the two ropes, up through the guts. Right up through the centre, right up through the centre of the knot, trying to get it in between the centre of two ropes. And grab a piece of paracord, so long, put that in the fid, enough length on the end so it'll pull through. And do exactly that. And this end here, I'm sure I've got a bit of end coming out. Just do a clove hitch. Those two ends. Grab the dynamomer and the paracord up the rope. And cut it off. I then just fold back in half, come up to the loose ends. So pull the clove hitch tight, make sure that's all tight on there. And then melt the end of the paracord, and with some sort of coolant like human spittle, melt the paracord, press it into the dynamer, melt the end of the dynamer. The other end, milk it all the way down, and then do a figure 8 knot in the paracord. And there's the completed knot with the release. Making sure every time you use it, you always milk it up. And before the first use, it needs to be put under tension on a winch to make sure that knot is sitting properly, like that. And there's a soft shackle.